Welcome to Elevate, Evolve, and Empower, shifting perspectives for total transformation. In this compelling 6-part series, you'll be guided by the industry's finest, Cheryl Parks, Yvette Oldacre, and the visionary Melissa Ambers. These aren't just experts, they are catalysts for change. Take a journey that propels you into your next chapter, igniting unbounded growth and redefining success. For C-suite executives seeking cutting-edge strategies, small businesses hungry for innovation, and professionals yearning for the transformative edge, this series is your compelling invitation to transformation. Get ready to disrupt the ordinary, challenge the status quo, and unlock unparalleled potential. Are you prepared to be moved, inspired, and propelled towards your own evolution? Join us on a transformative odyssey that will reshape your perspective and steer you towards unprecedented success. This is where change happens and where your future takes flight.
My name is Cheryl Parks. I'm also known as the Sales Growth Coach. I come to this area with 25 plus years of experience selling over $25 million in corporate sales, selling to Fortune 1000 companies like Wells Fargo Bank, Discover Financial, Blue Shield of California, and FedEx Office. I have specific thoughts about why I think people can be successful in corporate sales, and I'd love to share them. So we're going to get into this. I'm going to give you a little bit about my story. I grew up as the shyest girl in the room, literally not wanting to ring the bell on the bus on my way home from school in high school, and would just ride along with the next person, get off with them, and walk back to my location, which sounds crazy now. But at some point, I really understood that I had all these goals and dreams, and I was writing them down. And one day I said to myself, I'm not really going to get to be able to achieve what I want to achieve unless I start to show up for myself. And I began to take a mindset journey to walk my way through areas that I needed to really master, for lack of a better term, so that I could show up as my best self. It has been a journey. I'm sharing nuggets. I can't wait to talk more about how I took the mindset journey to get to where I am, but also share information and transformational pieces on how you can be successful in corporate sales as well. Welcome back. I'm Cheryl Parks, the Sales Growth Coach. I'm super excited about one of the topics we're talking about, and it is embracing and being resilient. Resilience is one of the words that I really focused on as I was developing my mindset and really understanding what it was going to take to be successful. So I'm going to go through I'm going to give you 3 actionable tips today that you can take with you, but let me set the foundation. So introvert, shy people typically are known for deeper thinking, active listening, really connecting genuinely with the relationships that they're in. And I'm going to give you a few examples, but first and foremost, so your unique thinking is critical. Literally, the reason that you want to use your own unique thinking and not flow to what someone else thinks or says it should be is because we need diversity in thinking. Diversity in thinking makes you more productive. It makes companies more profitable and literally provides more engagement in terms of, team members, employees, clients, etc. So that's number 1. Your unique thinking, your fingerprint thinking is really, really critical to your growth and success. All right, number 2, strong listening. So a lot of people tell me that part of my strength in listening has to do with the nuance of hearing things that others don't hear. For example, someone can tell me they are terrified of something, and I literally will know that you could have selected any other word, but you selected the word terrified. So when I'm talking to people and they say, I'm terrified to show up for myself, I think to myself, so you selected terrified when you could have said fearful, challenged. I'm always wondering how to show up for myself. So it lets me know what level or what grade you're in terms of, do we have a lot of mindset work to do, right? So being resilient you have to be able to take that feedback and actually understand, okay, how can I take the feedback and really propel myself forward? How can I start to launch from where I am? The final thing that I want to talk a little bit more about is meaningful connections and meaningful relationships. So if you take your unique thinking and you take your strong listening skills, you'll be able to find something in every conversation that you can leverage to build stronger, more solid relationships. And I'll give you a couple of examples. So typically I will say that if anyone tells me what they're passionate about, what makes their heart sing, what makes them smile, I'm likely going to send you something, post something, tag you somewhere when I see that thing. So for example, you tell me that you love the full moon. Chances are when I know there's a full moon coming, I'm going to ask if you are ready to go out and look at the full moon, right? I may even try to take a picture of it. I might find some details about it and send it along to you because I know that's what you're interested in. And again, this doesn't matter whether it's your business language, your personal language, corporations, business owners, they're all human beings, and we're all just simply trying to use our energy and time and any type of capital that you have access to propel ourselves forward. So you'll want to take, again, the feedback that you get, whether it be, to speak up a little more or add a little bit more to the conversation, and be resilient in what you're seeing and doing so that you can put your own fingerprint stamp, your own unique thinking into play and become a resilient part of managing your own life and really taking those steps forward for success. So embrace you, be resilient, make sure that you understand you have a unique fingerprint, use your active listening. We all know that deep thought is what we do as introverts and shy people, and then make deep connections. And literally, you want to actually have those connections, connect with others, and keep it going until you're in spaces and places that maybe you never dreamed of. So that's what we're talking about today, keeping the resilient you, and enjoy who you are because there's only one you.